All right, BS in the Kitchen is back. Brother and sister food bloggers Bob and Carlene Duscher, and they're super festive today. As you can see, they even brought me the proper attire. That is cool. This is, well, it's my size anyway. It's nice of you.
Looks warm.
Yeah, it certainly is. If you're hosting relatives or anyone for Christmas, as is a popular pastime, you got to keep them fed. That's rule number one, right? So you have some appetizer ideas to do so.
I do. So, yeah, like you said, you got to keep everyone fed. Now, appetizers are something that everyone enjoys. I mean, you can eat several and not feel too stuffed and still have room for turkey and all that.
That's
so
right.
We're actually going to go with a more kind of a dinner appetizer and then a dessert appetizer.
Okay.
So what we have here first.
We're basically, this is pastries, right? We're filling.
There are wonton wrappers here. So
okay.
Just bought those at the grocery store.
Sure.
And so we start with the spinach ones. You do about a heaping teaspoon.
And is this just, what is this, normal spinach dip?
We got, I call it a roasted garlic, spinach and bacon rangoon.
Okay.
Kind of like a crab rangoon, if you're familiar with that.
All right. No, I'm not at all. I don't have any idea
It's
what
like
that
cream
means.
cheese and crab. So here I took out the crab and took the cream cheese and
Sounds
mixed it all
good.
together. And then we got a pumpkin pie dumpling.
Okay, I was going to say, it looks like pumpkin pie
So
filling.
that's basically a pumpkin pie filling. And
these are one of the desserts.
we're going to wrap it in.
Okay, so now, my technique when it comes to cooking is not the best. We saw last time you were here with the icing.
Yeah, you struggled a little bit.
A little bit. You want me to try this,
So
really?
we're going to try this. So
okay.
To wrap these wontons, you want to get a little bit of water, so you just dip your fingers in there.
Well, we want to put this over here so people can see what we're doing
So
here.
we start, and you want to put a little bit of water on each edge of the wonton.
All the way around?
Yeah, each edge.
All right.
You just dip your
I
finger
need more water. We need
yeah, make sure it's a little bit wet. So once you get everything wet, you just, with these ones, you're going to fold it just over halfway there.
Halfway?
You can take a little bit more water, put it on the exposed surface here.
Now, is this something that everybody knows? I've never heard.
You know, this is the first time I'm doing it for me, so.
Come on.
Oh, this way. I've made other dumplings before, but.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, next
you come on live television untested, with untested.
Well, I mean, I made these ones, but prior to that, it was a new experience.
All right, and then you wrap them up on the side like a
just kind of like a little gift.
Just like a little Christmas present.
So there you got that one.
How come yours looks so much better than mine? Look at that. Can you see? Guess which one's his? This one here. Brutal. Okay, I got another chance.
And now we'll tackle the pumpkin ones. These ones are a lot easier.
Okay. Why is that? Just because it's...
Well, do the same thing, each edge. Less folding, because there's more filling here, so we can't quite wrap it up as tight.
Oh, okay, okay. So we
get each corner, and then you want to fold this all the way over.
All the way. Okay, that's
now you might
different.
spill some pumpkin, so you seal it up. Get this out of the way here.
Okay.
Seal it up here. Seal it up around the edges.
Up around the edges. Mine is ready to...
Yeah.
You put more in mine than in yours, didn't you? Just so I would fail.
I might have.
Okay.
So you want to pick it up if it's, you know, spilling out, and that way it's not squished against the table so much.
All right.
Pinch it together. It should be nice and solid. And then once you've formed all these, you want to let them sit for a bit and dry out. That way when you're frying them, they stick together a little bit better.
Just in a pan with some oil?
Yeah, on medium
nice
heat. So I got some canola oil here. You can also mix canola oil and butter if you want to get a little bit more buttery flavor. Which is nice for the dessert ones.
Okay, well, even I managed to do a few. Pretty simple looking, and I can tell they're going to be tasty. We'll have a little taste test after when we come back after the break. We're going to try some mistletoe next. Stay with us. All right, we are back with BS in the Kitchen as Bob continues to finish these delicious... They smell so good, don't they? These are frying up a little bit. We're going to turn now to something for the big guy, right? Santa comes, everybody leaves him cookies. Oh, exactly. And Canada's one of the final stops on his worldwide tour. So by the time he gets to us, he's sick of cookies.
Exactly. We need to leave him with a lasting impression.
Donuts.
So I did baked donuts, so it's a little bit of a healthier spin. So it's a little bit more of a dense donut than what we're traditionally used to, but would be great for Santa to enjoy with his milk.
Yeah.
So on our blog, you'll be able to find 3 different recipes. So I've got the Santa's milk and cookies. So, you know, when the big guy comes, you get all your gifts from him. You should be rewarded for all his hard work.
Sounds good to me.
So it's a basic chocolate donut with some cookies and cream topping. Then we've got the relatives. And it's a peanut butter donut topped with a little bit of roasted peanuts because Aren't all the relatives a little bit nuts?
Not mine.
Good. We're on live TV. You don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
dig
yeah.
yourself into a hole. And then last, what we're actually going to be making the icing for is our mistletoe donut.
Yeah, and you call it that because...
Well, it's actually a Kahlua-infused donut, and then topped with a Kahlua icing, and topped with score bits. So maybe if you have a bit of Kahlua, you might score under the mistletoe. So let's get...
Very clever. Let's make these, all right? We're doing icing here.
Yeah, so I'm just going to give you some icing sugar
Icing
here.
sugar,
and that's
perfect.
about 2 cups.
Good.
And then we've also got about 3 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm making Jeremy do all the hard work here.
Yeah, right, because
He's got to put some muscle into it.
I've proven myself in the past.
So you can just kind of start mixing and I'll kind of pour it in.
Sure. Oh, great, okay.
Getting like your Christmas best already dirty.
Well, you know.
We're going to add in some cream here, so that should help to kind of reduce some of the powder.
So then this is it?
Yeah, so you just really whip it up. If you do have like a stand mixer, it does work a little bit better, or hand beaters. I'm also going to whip in some cornstarch.
Come on. Okay.
Maybe you're just cooking is not your forte.
Well, I'm trying.
So we're going to add in some corn syrup.
Messy.
And then this just kind of helps actually to
there
glaze
you
it over and just kind of keep that consistency.
All right. And I see you've got Kahlua. You always bring booze when you guys stop by.
I know. I was thinking about it before this morning getting ready, and I'm like,
on.
you know, beer last time, Kahlua this time. What's going to be next? So now I'm just going to add in 2 tablespoons of Kahlua.
You don't just eyeball it?
Well, you can.
Okay.
If you're making Christmas drinks, you definitely have to
Well, if you're
eyeball.
in your own kitchen, I'm guessing you don't bring the measuring things out. I don't know.
And we're just going to give you a little dash of vanilla, so a teaspoon of vanilla.
Smell that Kahlua. Wow.
That'll
okay.
wake you up. It's for like Christmas morning.
It's very,
you know,
yes,
like-
okay, I understand.
So how are you doing there?
It's coming. I'm actually getting a little, so you can see a little progress there.
So I already have one that's pre-prepared, so why don't we hop over to this one?
What am I doing this for then?
Well, you got to get your Christmas muscles. You know, you got to fill up that Christmas sweater.
This sweater is bulky and it hides some of my more impressive features.
So, okay, you'll be better at this than you are the cupcakes.
Okay.
So all you got to do is dip it right in.
Just dip and
Then pull it out.
that's it.
And what you're going to do, just kind of go and you can
Smooth it a
it
bit.
out
And then into the score bits.
into the score bits.
My favorite. This is the type of blizzard I always get.
And then just rotate it a bit.
Yeah.
And what you can even do is just kind of roll it on the edge, and that way you get it nice and coated.
I see. Okay. Yes. Success. Score donuts. Santa will love you. He'll probably go back up to the sleigh on the roof just to find you something extra.
Exactly. Come down, give you some more presents.
Gifts that you have to. BS in the Kitchen, Bob and Carlene. Where can we find you online?
You can find us online on our website at bsinthekitchen.com. We've got all the recipes to everything that we made today.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be back with your answers to questions today when we come back.